first sign of spring on the Capitol campus is the blooming of the Yoshino cherry trees. Dedicated on July 19, 1984, the reason why the trees were planted started with the 1924 visit of a Japanese newspaper employee, Mutsuo Mutai, sent by his publisher to examine the U.S. newspaper industry. The 27-year-old Mutai returned to Japan and engineered a 10-year boom for the newspaper, the Yomiuri Shimbun, which saw the paper go from a small publication to Japan's largest newspaper. By 1984, it was the largest newspaper in the world with a circulation of 13 million. He returned to the U.S. 59 years later in 1983, visiting Norpak Newsprint Company of Longview, who supplied 1/4 of the paper used by the Yomiuri Shimbun. A year later, he joined Governor John Spellman and a large group of dignitaries to plant one of 34 trees in a ceremony the governor called a symbol of closer international ties and world peace. Along with the trees, Mutai donated dozens of boxwood, a bed of purple flowers, and a new sprinkler system. The trees were purchased from a Washington State nursery with the assistance of the Department of General Administration. That ceremony was a special event for me, as I oversaw the setup of the event as a 23-year-old office assistant who graduated from St. Martin's College the month before. 40 years later, the Yoshino cherry trees bloom every spring as a symbol of peace and the enduring freedom between our two countries. I invite you to visit the Capitol Arboretum on your next trip to the state capitol.